Hello, welcome back. Dr. Sachs with some Starfield, and I am just basically out here killing bad guys, so I figured might as well show you. I'm getting a hang of the space combat, and I've got my ship souped up, my new custom job, the Dreadnought, and it's pretty brutal. 3 laser turrets on this thing. Heck, I got to figure out a way to turn these things off. Actually, they're so intent on killing targets that often I'm killing stuff without wanting to. I can't go in a dock unless I probably depower the lasers. And I've noticed there's no direct, at least I don't see any in the binding. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong, if there's a way to work around it. I need a mod that can let me directly control the different weapon groups with a click of a button. Turn them on and off, full power, no power. There's stuff like that that just isn't in the game, which really needs to be in the game. And it would allow me to use voice command, for instance. You know, I could say, power shields full, increase power to lasers, increase power to missiles, whatever, right? Stuff like that just isn't possible because all you've got is A and D and arrow keys to select the different groups from, like if you look there on the bottom left, we're looking at the grav drive, shields, engines, etc. Well, there's no real way to voice command that stuff without saying, click to the right, click to the left. It's stupid. It defeats the whole point of it. Anyway, things like that hopefully will be available in the future with mods and or updates to the game. But it's frankly mind-blowing that this stuff is not in the game where you can actually use voice command implementation. Now I know why people I haven't seen anybody use it in this game. I mean, I suppose you could use voice command to a very limited extent for something, but it's not something that I would sit down and try to work out. It should be a lot easier than it is currently from what I'm seeing from the keybinds. Anyway. So let's go. I'm going to just basically keep going around and collecting bounties. I have to also sell a bunch of stuff. I think I need to sell a bunch of stuff right now. In fact, I'm pretty full up. Let's see. So there's my boat, which is basically I took the razor leaf and started redoing it, and then I just went crazy. Yeah, I'm just about maxed on my sizable cargo, so I'm gonna go sell off some stuff here. I think I have a bunch of iron I need to get rid of because I have an outpost where I'm cranking. Yeah, look at this, 747 hours. So I need to go sell that off. So let's set a course for, I don't know, Sidonia maybe. I can pick up. Actually, hopefully, might be able to pick up a bounty from Sidonia also. And click off some of these activity. Which is weird about these. You have to actually have these active in order to get rid of them, to do them. Which is just, I don't understand that at all. Why isn't it just by default? These get checked off if you do them. You shouldn't have to manually check these, right? It's just a weird design choice. There's a lot of weird design choices in Starfield. Just be aware if you haven't played the game yet. So you're gonna have to do some homework. You're gonna have to watch playthroughs. You're gonna have to pay attention to some YouTube videos to help you make the most of it. And obviously you're gonna have to mod the game, really. Highly recommend use Mod Organizer 2 for your mods and get used to that. Once you get used to that, it's easily the best mod installer out there. Anyway, I have a sip of my coffee. It's currently 7:09 a.m. when I'm doing this. So I'm bringing you this content before I have to work. And if you appreciate that, please like the video. You're watching this on YouTube, I bet. So, see here. Another thing I really need in the game is a favorites list for destinations. Why that doesn't exist either is also mind-blowing. Let's just, like my own bases and the major population center. Why do I even have to look at the map? I should just be like, computer, pip, 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 and it's like, take me to wherever, boom. You know, it's like... But modders will take care of it. Modders take care of everything. There we go. So let's go to Sidonia. Oops, hold on. I have contraband. Oh, that's fine. Hopefully they won't spot it. Actually, you know what? Hold on a minute. I don't need to risk that. I mean, I could risk it, but then I'm going to have to pay a... Well, you know what? If I pay a fine, I pay a fine. Ah, heck with it. Let's go. I could run it over to the red mile. Probably be safer. Or even Neon, maybe. I've got some stuff I picked up off of Dead Pirates. We don't do drug trading, but we'll trade in just about anything else. Uh-oh. My quick save, just in case. Oh, there we go. Nice. Thank you. Ooh, those are level 30s. Yeah, they'd give me a fight if I was to get into it with these fellas. Alright. Mars launch pad. That's just Sidonia, right? Let's go see what this is. I'm a little confused sometimes by the choices they make in the landmarks. I think this is just a landing pad outside of Sidonia. Tried a mod recently. It just came out. It needs some work. The idea is great. It'll show you landing animations every time you go to a planet. Because in the base game, it only shows you like once the first time, which is, of course, not as cool and immersion. It doesn't build the immersion as much as you're doing a playthrough. Even see what I mean? This just put me on the ground. Maybe this isn't Sidonia. Yeah, it's not. This is a launch pad. Or is it over here? Okay, yeah. It's not too far away, but it's definitely a little bit of a hike. So it's not landing me. So where's my ship? Over there. What kind of goodies do we have around here? Lead? I'll take that. Mars seems pretty sparse in the resources. Yeah, pretty bad. There's water on Mars? That seems unlikely. Oh, my suit's giving away to the environment. Little sightseeing run here, I guess. I could have just flown over, but where's the fun of that all the time? Definitely sparse resources out here. Not much to mine at all. Game continues to give me audio issues. And they really kicked in after the latest update, so I think they broke something. Basically just cuts in and out once in a while. It's super annoying. I have a very trusty sound card that should handle all my audio separately. It doesn't use any of the video audio drivers at all. So I don't understand why that is happening. It should not be happening. Got tons of RAM. I think it's because of the graphics. Ironically. Yeah, my GPU, CPU setup isn't the best anymore. The game is overtasking my GPU, and I think that's also draining the CPU power, and then it makes the sound cut out. Shouldn't do it. I've got settings lower to a point where it shouldn't happen, but it still does. All right, so we're going to go here, sell, 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 sell. I'm going to make a lot of money on this run, probably. I don't know how much iron will sell for, though. Probably, all in all, it won't be that much. Oh, let's check the bounty board. Hopefully I'll get a bounty. Every time I come in here, I can't find a bounty. Oh, and again, no bounty. That's annoying. You know, I've been thinking about hiring this guy. Let's see. Laura.
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew?
Would be if you were not using EM weapon systems. I do not need you, unfortunately. Not right now.
No worries. Plenty of work left to do in the solar system. Give me a shout if anything changes.
Yeah, I can see. I think. Yeah, see, my boat uses particle weapons, laser weapons. I'm going to change that up, though. I'm probably going to end up ditching particle weapons because the laser turrets are the main thing now. And I don't have enough power to spare yet, but I will as soon as I complete this tally of 30 kills. So what I'm going after now currently is getting my piloting to max. I've got my starship design to max, but I need to get piloting to max so I can actually strap on all the best, you know, C class items. And that'll allow me to get the energy I need to really boost all my turret power and everything to as high as I should be able to get it. So yeah, I need 23 more kills. So there's going to be a lot of killing while I'm able to run today. There's the old trade authority. They do barter in contraband, so...
Hey, you looking for anything in particular?
Do you have a child?
Just looking to make a trade.
That's what we do here.
Alright. So, miscellaneous. There's a contraband. We got antiquities. Actually, this one. I wonder if I could sell this. I might be able to get more money for these somewhere else. These two. I should check out. Yeah, isn't there a market at Neon? I think there is. Let's see here. Let me mark this down. So what do we got here? Value. Uh, 3715 and then artwork. That's worth a lot. Okay. I think I can get more for these. But we're going to go test it out. So we'll hold on to these. Hopefully I can sneak in somewhere to an art dealer. And if it doesn't give me more money, that will be lame, but we'll at least find out. Let's see, what about iron? Can I get different prices on iron? So how much are you offering me? 2. There's miners here. Do they buy?
See you around.
Hold on a second.
To ask that everyone open their hearts and their wallets for this worthy cause.
Phase 2 2C exchange. You know, I never go in here.
Hey, friendo. Got any special goods you're willing to part with? Maybe we can make a deal.
Are you kidding?
Okay, but I wouldn't drag my feet.
Take a look.
Okay, so standard prices on ammo, etc. What kind of guns have you got? Nothing I need. Yeah, it's all just white stuff. Weapons, I could sell you. Truth be told, if I go downstairs, I can get a better deal on the ammo from Jane. Might be able to sell other stuff to her at a better price.
Campbell, Tatum. Ways to take the awards by storm.
I don't know, my little built-in radio.
Effective, even essential element in combating some of this metal system's most dangerous threats. It would seem the mercenary
Or the miners.
is now one of those threats. Everyone, it would seem, is now.
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out here. But there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars.
Pirates expected easy prey, but instead they found doors and they aren't.
If you need a quiet spot to think, the community center's a good place. Later.
Okay. Not really what I'm needing. Looking for potential crew, and I don't find any new faces, unfortunately.
I've got close to our new ship class. It's like riding a cloud.
There's Jane.
That doesn't even make sense. Clouds are slow and wet.
Some might see junk, but I see an opportunity to turn scrap into something I can sell, and if I don't have what you're looking for, maybe you'll find something else you like.
Alright, so you can see she gives me a slightly better deal on ammo. She won't deal in contraband. But maybe she will deal in iron. Same price. Let's see. Yep, 2. That doesn't bring in much at all, does it? Get it out of here. I don't need it. More iron than I know what to do with. Tofu? We don't do tofu. Alright, am I carrying anything extra? Yes, I am. Alright. Cleaned her out.
See you around.
Thanks, Jane. Alright, Andreja, we're out of here. So where should we go? Let's go try to trade. Not here, right? This is Paradiso. Neon. I think it's Neon. That's where we want to go. I'll risk it. Compare those prices.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Ooh, okay.
Have a good time in Neon.
Always makes me a little nervous. Oh man, anyway, after this we'll get out to hunting down pirates. Hopefully I'll pick up a couple of bounties for starships while I'm here. It's gonna be a long grind at that 30 if I can't even find the bounty. What the heck is going on? You seeing what I'm seeing? What in the world? So a mod did this. They're just unloading fast for some reason. Wow, that was weird. Okay, well that's good news. That's the slowest I've ever seen something like that load. I guess it's because we entered directly into the city. I guess I'll land outside from now on.
Instant sensory overload.
I swear, this place is like Space Philadelphia or Detroit. All right, where was that art dealer? Of course, there's no maps. AAA game with no maps for the towns you're walking around in. Game desperately needs more hairstyles.
to Bruin. Now, Tech looks in position to take even more market share from rival Star units.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
Astral Lounge. Very cyberpunk. A lot of cyberpunk stuff's already getting modded into this game. But I don't have really much of any of that. The base game does a pretty cyberpunk feel on its own for certain cities. Great authority. I could go in there and sell my contraband if I have better deals. Mining League. That's another thing I was thinking about. Why is there no mining from your ship in this game? I bet money you're going to see 2 DLC editions of this game. One will be for bounty hunting and the other will be for mining. Mark my words. Newell's Goods. Am I in the wrong town? I could have sworn there was an art dealer in this town. Which city could it be that I'm thinking of? Ooh, look at that security robot. He's pretty awesome looking.
Unlawful behavior will be met with lethal force. I'm sorry, your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for use in combat. For paint and home decor, please visit the appropriate vendor. Frank Brennick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection.
Got it.
End query.
I like that robot, actually.
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me at gunpoint. Shoot me in the head. I've survived on Neon far too long to take any chances.
Can't blame him for that.
Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department. See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
How much for the robot?
See, now, you're just getting technophobic. And that's gonna hurt his feelings. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
Oh, here we go.
You'd do that?
Sure.
Huh.
If there's a chance of getting your robot.
Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
What is this? I could pay for the paint removal?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have. I appreciate the offer.
I got the money.
But it isn't about the money. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
Speak to Warlord or kill Warlord? Gee. I don't know if I want to kill the guy over this, but...
It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. I did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
Okay, veteran.
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform. Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Styx up and running. Warlord's one of the Disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers.
They're harassing you because they didn't succeed in stealing property. Well, that sounds like the real world.
He came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for. I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to sticks, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
Well, at least he's honest. All right, let's see what this guy's got for sale.
Feel like bringing the pain, huh?
Oh. Boom boom. Rare shotgun. Bridger. Randomly deals radioactive damage, deals double bashing damage. But this one, it's way harder. Has all the tricks on it. I just try to keep one of guns that I don't carry. Except this one, but I want to have at least one of these in the backup in case some NPC might be a rifleman. Honestly, I could probably sell everything and not miss it, but I've got plenty of storage space. Throwables. I like to buy grenades. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sticks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative. The word hurdle refers to a blob of toothpaste placed on the...
Hold on a sec. I need to adjust sound again. I think I reduced the voices a little too much because of Sarah.
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original.
Yeah, on security. Yeah, he's not here. Let's see. Maybe it was at, Aquila, maybe? I don't think so. No, it was a city. Which city? God. Navigation is a very frustrating ordeal in this game. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just look this up. Maybe it was it New Atlantis? Might have been New Atlantis, baby. It is in it. It isn't. Yeah, it's in New Atlantis. Huh. That shows you. I don't spend much time in New Atlantis. Probably my least favorite place in the game, to be honest. Okay, we'll give it a shot. This is going to be risky. Wait a minute. Yeah, I haven't even visited Earth. Which looks like it's taking a shellacking. You can tell they were probably considering making this part of the Fallout universe. I think it was a missed opportunity, actually, that they didn't. Yeah, this is absolutely criminal that there isn't a favorites list. I could trade at the Red Mile. Pretty sure I can fly in there safe too. Hold on a sec. Oh my god. That's another thing I don't understand. Like, I click on Sol, it pops up automatically. I click on Alpha Centauri, it doesn't pop up automatically. Is that because there's two of them? No. Let's go to Tolman for a second. See, that's so frustrating. My memory for stuff like that is garbage, so I have to sit here and when I haven't visited something, I don't have it on my list. What's this?
The world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Off limits.
Tolman 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on
Oh,
them.
terramorphs.
Best course of action is to leave while you're still able. No, but if you proceed, no one will be coming to rescue you. So do us all a favor and jump back to safe harbor. Now.
Oh, so this is where the dangerous terramorphs that I've heard of are. Okay, interesting. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going down there right now. This. What kind of ship are we talking about? All right. Sorry about that. This early in the morning, I need a favorites list of cities so I can just quickly maneuver around. And sometimes my brain won't function. I think we've all been there. This star map is just annoying. There's no reason for it to be that complex.
You are entering United Colony space.
All right.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
You're not gonna let me land, huh? Oof.
Complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jefferson.
All right, commercial district. I'm assuming, maybe. This better be worth it. It's probably be the same price. Logically, it should be better pricing from a guy who's dealing in these things, right? But probably won't be. I'm probably overthinking it. But I'll find out, and then you'll know too. Part of the adventure, I guess. A lot of trouble to go through to just sell a couple of contraband items. But I want to know. So I'm streaming to Twitch right now. Basically, this was the best way to make content for YouTube. At this point, Twitch is so saturated, I do not even get anybody in the channel, which is bizarre. I used to at least get a few viewers. I've come back, I get 0 viewers. It's very frustrating. Small streamers have it rough over on Twitch. Pretty much everywhere, but I think as soon as I catch up on this, I'll end up streaming future content over on YouTube. Something is making the load take a lot longer. I'm not sure what. I don't usually have this issue. I think it's a hair mod that I installed, might be doing it. Maybe the game's always had this problem. I just haven't noticed it because I don't typically load directly in. But that's another problem if you're landing straight in instead of landing outside. Not only does it break immersion, but it does that. All right, I do have some maps. Let's see. Commercial district. Whetstone. Is that it? Whetstone? Or Outland? No, this doesn't. This is not. This is definitely not it up here. Well, maybe. What? No, that's not it either. No, no, no. Even with modded help from the mapping, it's. Even nothing's jumping out at me by name here. This better be here, New Atlantis. You know what? I'm thinking of something else. This isn't the store that I was thinking of still. So the store I'm thinking about, I don't think even will matter. Well, now I'm really stuck. Why can't I even find this thing? I'm looking at the interwebs here. It's ridiculous. Their websites have to list all the vendors for you to be able to find them. How this stuff is not in the game is beyond me. The Emporium. It was in Neon City. Why did I not even see that when I was there? See what I mean? No maps. No maps of the cities. No maps. No easy way to find the cities from the star map. It's just terrible navigation in this game. It's unforgivable. I'm sorry, but just I'm going to continue to gripe on that until somebody from Bethesda actually hears me. My God, I can't even believe some of the stuff that isn't in this game at release. All right, we're out of here. Actually, let me go check the boards while I'm here. Make it worth my while, at least to some extent. Embassy District? I don't want Embassy District.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
Actually, I can hand off something over here at SNN. And even just getting around in this town is a pain in the butt. All these crazy walkways. All right, you wanted some news.
I'm glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly slower than light.
And the companion's voice, the voice audio handling is also terrible. There's no difference at all in distance. She always sounds like she's at my ear.
My source is back. Here to report anything else? You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true? I hear the robbers are provided free of charge. All part of the service. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang? You did what? I mean, you're well spoken, but a hostage negotiator? I'll do some research and make sure that checks out. These things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt? That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye. Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
A little bit of cash. I'll take it. EXP is more important to me. All right. Make it worth my trouble, I suppose. Starport. That's another thing too. Why are the trams always here, right? Someone will mod that. Be way more immersive to have it show up on a schedule.
I'm thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people.
Or at least randomly pull up. You know, similar to what we're seeing behind it. Or I thought we were. No, we're not even seeing that. It's an illusion. That art dealer's in here. Let me talk to him for a second. I thought he was a contraband guy using code language. Maybe he is. Where's this elevator go to?
Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know. Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow.
No, that's where I'm heading next.
Jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
Hmm. Nah.
Goodbye.
I don't feel like taking on some art quest. Are the kiosks in here? I don't remember. Potential crew members in here, but odds of me taking them low.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work. I think you'll agree my rate is fair.
15K? Maybe. I don't have any ballistic weapons currently, but I'm thinking about switching. What do you have again? I forget.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
He's got some good skills. Missile weapon systems.
I'm not asking for that much. Just my fair share.
Yeah? 36,000 credits? That's a lot, dude.
You're asking me to work for less than the going rate?
Yes.
Why would I do that?
Because you're too high. And I've got a great ship.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't get it.
This guy has no sense of humor, huh?
You know what? I like you. Maybe we can work something out. This isn't getting us anywhere. I can't afford to cut you a deal. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay, he just cut me.
Damn. Guess I'll try someone else.
That's too bad, man. You were too quick to cut that down. Wow. I thought we had him for a second there. Oh, he's the gun specialist, I think. Engineering. Outpost engineering specialist.
I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? I'm only looking to earn the going rate. Why is that? Huh. You do that. I hear you.
Does she look like she has a sense of humor?
my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for.
There's the
That's
auto
the best I
persuade
can do.
button.
Take it or leave it.
Oh well. I don't need you that badly. I'm getting screwed by these potential hires. They never want to cooperate. Now, what is your story?
What do you say? Will you take me with you?
Ballistics, particle beam weapons. How much?
Aye, aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. I've been out of a job since I left the Freestar Rangers.
33,000 credits. Dude, are you kidding me? For 1 point? No. And I don't need you on the ground.
Goodbye then.
That's goodbye.
Safe travels.
Way too high. See ya. Oh well. Too bad this kid is looking for too much cash. Let's see, how much do I have on me? Oh, I'm kind of rich, huh? 160,000. Whoops, maybe I can afford him after all. All right, Gideon. Hurry up.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
Yeah, you're hired, kid.
I'm not asking for that much. Just my fair share.
Fine.
Really? I mean, thanks. Sorry, I'm just used to hearing no.
Even he's like, holy mackerel. Yeah, get on my ship. All right. How often do I have to pay that much money? Is it just a one-time fee? I hope so. Oh, and this is something I've, in case you're interested, if you bring Sam to an outpost, his kid is still on your ship. What? I'm like, seriously, somebody needs to definitely mod that out. Put the kid at the base with her father. I don't want a child on my bounty hunter vessel, Bethesda. Okay? What the heck? Weird
Thanks for giving me a
choices.
chance. I'm on my way.
Supposed to be my game, my style, my RPG, right? But no, there's stuff like that makes you just cringe. It's like, wait a minute. Here I am. I want to utilize some of those Constellation people, but I don't want them on my ship. And then I get one on my ship, and then his kid's hanging out on my ship, and then so I don't want the kid on my ship, so I put him at a base to make some use of him, and then she's still on the ship. It's just, what? I was hoping that she was only hanging out on the ship when I was actually at the outpost, but I've checked it in space, and she's still up there. Luckily, she doesn't talk on the comms or anything when he's not around, so that's not so bad. But just the fact that she's even up there is something that's silly and, again, shouldn't be. So wait a minute, where are the... Are the kiosks out here? Or were they inside? They were probably in here and I just completely zoned. Why aren't there multiple instances of these kiosks also? A big town like this, why can't I find them in more than one place? There they are. Yeah, see, these things should be available in a couple different areas. Maybe they are, but I don't recollect. Here we go. I'll take it. survey. That's 8,000? Oh, I'll take that for 8K. Huh. Whoa, what the? Whoops. I don't think I have any bounties on me, but let's check. Nope, I'm a good boy. Okay, let's go to our ship.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Yeah, scan this.
Close attention. Heaven forbid something escaped their notice.
Can sell some stuff at the kiosk also. Oh, do I need repairs? I might actually need some repairs.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new.
All right. What am I carrying around? I must have a bunch of stuff on me. Yeah, I gotta put this stuff onto the ship. A couple pacifiers.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
No. Pretty proud of this boat. Turned out pretty nice. I'm going to be working on several different ship designs, I'm sure, over time. I like this especially. The cargo bay in the center with a couple of viewports. Protected viewports. And also, this gives me the opportunity to miss some shots when they're trying to hit me center mass. To be missed by shots, I should say. So. Deimos Star Yards. And these babies right here. Look at the size of these things. Holy mackerel. I mean, these laser guns don't screw around. All right. Let's get out of here. Since I'm here, let's go into the ship itself. So we come into the workshop. Pretty nice crew quarters area. 4 bunks, kitchenette, a couple dining tables, and a bathroom. Be wild if at some point in the future they have it so you can be boarded and have to fight off possible boarders. Now there should be a door. There it is. Okay. And there she is. Cora. Hanging out by the armory of all things.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay, but you need to be with your dad. The armory still does not store any weapons permanently, so I don't recommend you put anything in them. It's a waste of time until they fix it. Actually fix it. So here's the science lab. Hey, there's our new crew member. Making himself useful. I've got room for 6 crew on this beast, so. And the captain's quarters. Another bathroom. Another kitchen area up here. Meeting table. Obviously this stuff could dual purpose for a crew. Oh, looks like it's been populated with some coffee. Good thing. The boarding dock right here. Just a nice location. One of the ports. Main crew area. And all the Deimos cockpits look like this, pretty much. Which is a little disappointing. I wish there was something bigger. Maybe there is something bigger available somewhere else, but so far I haven't seen it. They all seem to have the one big pilot seat and a couple of jump seats. And of course, here's the cargo hold. And again, if you have any kind of... Where is it? Is it down here? Yeah. This is also useless. Captain's locker. Nothing will stay in it. So. Now, I'm happy to report that those issues do not seem to be part of a problem for the outpost. The outpost, when I've put a whole bunch of weaponry and stuff in the outpost, it stays in the racks. It stays wherever I put it. All the stuff in the chest remains, so that is not an issue so far. So. If they can have it work there, why can't they get it to work on the ships? Get me out of here. There we go. I think that was everybody. Those were easy marks. Low levels. Now, another thing too about the targeting. There's no backwards and forwards in the keybinds. There's only one thing. You hit E to target or one button to target. That is also unreliable. I have no idea why that's an option in the game, or it should be where maybe I could use the bracket keys to go backwards and forwards, or maybe the comma and period buttons to do the same. But that does not exist as far as I know. Somebody's got to mod that too, so I can have an easier time of selecting. Oftentimes I'll try to select something and it'll miss it entirely. It seems to be randomized. It's bizarre. That's just, I mean, especially in combat, that's inexcusable, man. Especially the way their combat works, which is based on milliseconds at highest difficulty in space. Every click counts. So objectively not good design. Again, it's because of a console port. Do better, Bethesda. I'm gonna keep harping on stuff. Platinum. Nice. Although, I mean, the moon that I have my outpost on is platinum rich, so it's not really a big problem for me. This sucker got far away, didn't it? Not much to loot there. All right. Now, heading to Neon. If I can remember. That's the Red Nile. There's my base. What is that, a ship? Hostile ship? What is this? Just a ship. Hmm. swear, I just can never remember anything. Ah. There it is. My gosh. See, why doesn't it give you just, why doesn't it show you the major population names? Honestly, is it just me? I mean, why isn't this easier? I'm just freaking sick of it, man. I'm just gonna gripe. Let's just go. So much wasted time. Why isn't there just a landing pad? Just go. This game has a lot of potential. Give it a year. It'll be modded to perfection. I know I'm sounding salty, but it's only because I know what could be done to make it so much better and so much easier to use. And frankly, when I sit down to play this game, I don't want to have to strain my brain to remember where I'm going. You know, I've got a GPS that does a better job than this game does. What year is this?
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan.
Please don't find my contraband after all this. Oh, thank you.
Good. Welcome to Neon.
Just let me land, coppers. Just trying to pay the bills. And this probably won't be any different at all. This antiquities store is probably going to be the same prices, but I just want to see for myself. I didn't see it flagged on the internet when I was briefly looking there for where to sell stuff. There's another place I haven't been. I'm not going to put spoilers in for anybody at the moment, but there's another place apparently where I might be able to get a better price for this, but
I do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
all right. I don't think I have a mod install for maps for this joint, but I probably should look for one.
United College was forced to close another crime ring investigation against the freedom.
All right, the Emporium. There it is. You know, part of the reason I don't see things is because of the weird fonts. My brain just shuts it out, I think. A little bit of ADD there going on. That's also why I have trouble with the star map.
Exquisite goods for discerning tastes.
All right. He probably doesn't even deal in... Look at that. He doesn't even deal in contraband. I don't think. Let's see here. It's looking like he doesn't. He doesn't. So all that for nothing. Well, now we know. He'll buy this stuff from me if I was willing to sell it, but kind of hoping there'll be a point in time when I can actually put this on display somewhere in the game, but there's no easy tool to do that either that I know of. That'll also have to be handled by mods. I can sell this stuff. Do I really need all these? I mean, it doesn't matter. Desktop globes. This is stuff that gets propagated inside your ship and clogs up your cargo space, in case you weren't aware. Yeah, that's bizarre handling of it. Which is one of the reasons I modded it to increase the cargo space by 3 times, because of that. Got tired of my cargo getting overflowed every time I went to the shipyards. I'm going to call it a bug, because it shouldn't keep making more and more stuff in your ship. But it does. I mean, I suppose I could drop these out of my backpack on the ground and try to manipulate them to set them up, but I bet they wouldn't stay. So it's like, you know, what the hell's the point? Headlock thug.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Whatever it takes. Just don't go getting yourself killed on my behalf. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Mob mentality.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Yep.
Look, man, have a heart. I can't pay right now, but I'll spot you next time. Okay.
All right. I think we're pretty much done with this episode. Just over 2 hours. I like to keep these shorter than I have in the past. And I apologize there wasn't more action, but we got a lot done. Learned a few things, that's for sure. Always learning something to make the gameplay better. Like I say, a lot of this stuff that was incorporated into the game itself, the game would be far, far, far more enjoyable. So, give it enough time, some updates, some additional mods. Potential is there. Let's just sell this stuff in here. Here, buy my contraband, dude.
Need something?
Yeah, let's do some business.
Now we're getting somewhere.
There you go. When you see that yellow sign, it means I'm gonna buy. There we go. It's out of my life. Chunk special sauce. I don't know why it's stolen. I found it in a weird place. But I'm not going to get rid of it. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Something suspicious about it. I don't want to really know probably what's in that sauce.
But I feel like
Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. Another version of you.
So let's end it in neon. With those ugly dance outfits. But better music this time.
Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge.
Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim on this, but it'll be a few seconds. look at this mission board. Ooh. And why are there dudes dancing? I mean, I'm so over it. Piloting. Destroyed 30 ships. Still got 21 to go. I can barely hear myself think. See you later. I'm Dr. Sachs. Bye-bye.